Where are you? There we go. Hello, hello. I hope everybody is well out there. Yeah, I just had a trip down to Dublin there the last couple of days, and it was really enjoyable. I went down to visit. I didn't. I visited my cousin Linda. Stayed in her place, slept on the couch, and I got to meet. Obviously, I got to meet her. Got to see my brother and his family, his wife and his son, and we had a meal. When was that? That was yesterday night. Also got to see some friends. We went out for a walk in the Phoenix Park and that. Yeah, so it was great to see people. And a friend was home from Liverpool as well, so I got to see him too. And his folks, who are lovely people. So, yeah, it was great to see them as well. And they were delighted to see me too. So, I also got to see Lee, who I haven't seen in ages. And that was a bit unexpected, but it was nice to see him. So, yeah, it was a good trip all in all. And I did see my dad too. And he seemed in great spirits. He didn't recognise me when he first seen me. Maybe it was because of the beard, because last time he seen me, I didn't have the beard. So yeah, it was great to see him. He was in good form anyway, and yeah, it was just good to see him anyway. So yeah, it was an interesting trip. I didn't make a video. I made a little video of it, but it's private. I don't think I'm gonna share it. It's only about 5 minutes long as well. Yes, but it was just meeting a few friends, meeting the family, and just having a nice time, before the new year. On that note, Happy New Year, everyone. Let me get the chat up here. Let's see if anybody jumps on. I'm in better humour anyway than the last live stream that I was on, because I've seen that now. I've got it out of my system, and yeah, it was good to do. It was good to see. So I have the usual couple of beers. A hazy little thing called Love. So this thing is a hazy little thing, IPA. Percentage wise, not sure. Where are you? I can't see it on the can. Not sure. And then I have another hazy IPA, but this is from the White Hag Company. So yeah, 2 small beers. We'll see if anybody jumps onto the stream. I'm sure everybody's busy after the Christmas, coming up to the new year and 2024 in store for us. I have a video coming out on Sunday. Sorry for no upload on Wednesday. I was away, obviously, and I just didn't have time to get anything out. But I really enjoyed the trip. I really enjoyed getting out, getting back to Dublin, and yeah, just seeing the place. I went back to my old hometown as well, and it was great to see it. Nothing has changed much, really. People haven't changed. The place hasn't changed at all. But yeah, it brought back a few nostalgic memories, and it was just great to do, and great to catch up with a few people that I haven't seen in a long, long time. Oh, I seen my friend Killian and his wife as well on the first night that I was there. We went out for a coffee, and yeah, good to see him as well. So I think I might start with the hazy little thing called the hazy IPA. We'll start off with this one. I'm not sure how strong it is. It doesn't say on the can. Not to worry. Won't get me drunk. So one person jumped on there a second ago, but they're gone now. If nobody jumps on, that's cool. I'll just have these couple of beers anyway. I'll probably head out for some grub afterwards and just take it easy for the evening. Friday evening now. I have that video coming out Sunday, which will be a highlights reel of 2023. And I'm working on, at the moment, a highlights reel for my TikTok channel, which is about 2.5 minutes long. I'm trying to build that one up a little bit as well. So why not? Have a YouTube channel and a TikTok channel. So yeah, I'm the Wandering Irishman over there as well. If you have a TikTok account, and I'm just working on a video for that at the moment. Like I said, 2.5 minutes long. TikTok is used to short videos, so I'm not really used to making the shorter videos. But it's something different, It's something different. So we'll see what happens. Hello there, one person. Can you hit the like button if you don't mind? That'd be great. I would really appreciate that. Saying hello would be even better. That'd be excellent, and we can have a conversation, and we can go from there. I just opened a beer. Hazy IPA, so I'm going to consume this and see if anybody jumps on and see if we have a conversation. If not, I'll just wish everybody a happy new year and I'll move on with the rest of my evening. But if you'd like to say hello, please do. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. And if you're watching this video in the future, please hit a like as well. It helps with the algorithm and all that. And a few people might get their eyes on the video and stuff like that, the live feed. My usual Friday evening live feed here. In the studio, just chilling out. I had a quiet Christmas, had a very quiet Christmas. I just cooked for myself and the housemate. I think I mentioned this on Christmas Day. I just cooked the chicken and ham. And it was, that was really it. A nice quiet Christmas. I didn't get any new gear yet because I was so busy being down in Dublin. When I was driving down there on Wednesday, we probably had the worst day of the year weather-wise, and the rain was just beating down. It really was, and it was treacherous on the roads. But I managed to make it out safely, thank God. It was good. It was great. It was great to meet these people because I haven't seen them in ages. And I'm going to invite a few of them up to Sligo in the near future. So hopefully that will happen. And we can get out to the outdoors and enjoy a bit of outdoorsy stuff. Maybe a bit of camping as well. Nothing really planned. No trips planned for the near future. But just want to get over the new year now and see where it takes us, basically. I have a couple of things planned, but nothing concrete yet. I haven't booked anything. It's still cold. So we'll see what happens. Happy New Year, everybody, and Sláinte. I wish you all the very best of health for the upcoming year, 2024. Bring it on. Let's see what this year brings. Hopefully a lot more adventure. We'll see. Okay, let's try this beer. I drink in my left hand. Ooh. Oh, did I try this one before? I might have tried this one before on a previous stream. Has a bit of a lemon zest of it. So it's not bad at all. 2 people in the chat there. If the other person could hit the like button, I would appreciate that. It'd help with the algorithm. That would be great. So 2024, bring it on. Lots more adventure, lots more outdoorsy stuff. See what's going on. I'll book a few places. I'll do a few hotels. I'll do a bit of camping. I want to do a lot more mountaineering, getting up mountains, hiking up mountains. I have one in Donegal in mind. I think that's probably going to be the next trip. It'll probably just be a day trip, though. But I don't know. I might extend it and see a bit more of Donegal. I haven't done the northwest coast yet of Donegal, and I believe it's absolutely beautiful. So I might get around to a few places that I haven't seen yet. So that would be excellent. The car seems to be holding up well. There's one tyre I need to get done. The drive down to Dublin and back was grand, but there's a slight slow puncture in the front right-hand tyre, so I might just need to get that replaced. I just wasn't confident with the car before then, but once I got the new tyres onto it, it seems to be fine. We'll see how it goes. The engine on it you know, the engine on it is as good as ever. Has been since the day I bought it. It was just really the tires give me jib. Mr. KL, hi Dave. I think I know who that is. I think that's Killian. Nice to meet you the other day, Killian. Nice to have coffee, yourself and Kelly. I was just mentioning that at the start of the stream there. That was great to meet a few people. I met up with Brian and Brad the day afterwards, and yeah, I just went out for a little hike in the Phoenix Park with Brian with his dog, and my cousin came along with me, and she brought her dog as well, and it was good to see him. And then I seen Brad later on that day, and I seen my brother then later on that night for a good meal, and he brought me out I brought him out to TGI Fridays. He invited me there. I don't usually eat in that place, but he invited me, and I picked up the bill as I usually do, as I always do. So I hope you're keeping well. Longer, it's good to see you, my friend. So just jumped onto a live stream, having a zinger, having an IPA, and just taking it easy. Good stuff. Great to see yourself as well. It was, and we had a good chat. Nice little place in where was it again? I can't remember where it was. It was in can't remember the name of the place. But it was a nice little coffee shop in, I'm trying to think of the name of the place, but it's just eluding me at the moment. But yeah, I'm home now anyway. Jumped on a live stream, and I'm just got to take it easy now for the night. I have a couple of beers here. Baba, little coffee shop. That was it. And what was the name of the town though? The little town. I can't remember the name of that one. But yeah, it was good to see friends and family. I seen my dad as well. Always good to see him. He seems in good form, so it was great to see him. Hopefully he has another few years left in him anyway. Chapel Lizard, I couldn't. Why did that not come to me? So great to see him. Happy New Year to you as well, Longer. I'm going to get out on a lot more adventures this year. I think that the next trip is going to be up to Donegal. I want to hike up, I think it's one of Donegal's highest mountains. And that's my plan for the year going forward, is just getting outdoors a lot more, going on a lot more trips. And hopefully the car doesn't give me too much jip, because it's sort of it's been on and off. It's been hot and cold since I bought the thing. The engine has been great. It's just been a few little niggles here and there with the tires and stuff. But other than that, it's great. It was great to meet you, Killian. You're still playing football and all. You were telling me there the other day. So long may that last as well. I know you enjoy the football. Spurs got beaten there. My team got beaten there by Brighton and Hove Albion of all teams there yesterday, 4-2. I couldn't believe it. And Brighton went up 4-0 as well. Unreal. I don't think this new manager is up to the pace. But yeah, he managed Celtic, I think it was last year, and he won the league with them. But he's not doing too well with Spurs. But he's supposed to be a decent manager. Like Postecoglou, Trashmore, like it really was. How did Liverpool do? Are they playing, or have they played in the last couple of days? Probably won. Typical, consistent Liverpool. But yeah, bad beat. That's a really nice beer. If you ever get the chance to, if you ever see it in the off license or anything like that, top of the league. Liverpool top of the league again. Yeah, Spurs were top of the league, and I think it just went to their head, as it usually does. They were top of the league at the start of the season, and yeah, it just went to their head, I think, and they've just been pretty useless since then. The odd draw here, the odd loss here, the odd win there, but no consistency whatsoever. And I think that, if we get another manager in, it's consistency that Spurs have been lacking for the last, since I've been following them anyway. They've always been a very inconsistent club. But with the amount of managers that they go through, they just change manager every couple of every year or two, and you'll never get consistency that way. You need to have a manager in there for at least 10 years, or 5 at least, to get that bit of consistency that's needed for a good club. They're a big club and they should be able to do that, and just have a little patience. But Daniel Levy doesn't seem to have the patience with the managers these days at all. Since he came in probably 10, 15 years ago. And he's just getting rid of them. He's just bringing new managers in every couple of years. So, yeah, I'd like to see somebody in there long term, and just build a long-term plan for the team. That would be nice. I grew a spot on the nose. Every time I'm about to go on a trip, I get a spot in the nose for some reason. It's like it knows and gone away or something. Yeah, but not to worry. Yeah, it was good to meet you, Longer. Yeah, we'll do it again. I'll be back in Dublin soon. And if you ever feel like hitting Sligo, that'd be great. I'll bring you out for a meal and we can get out and see a few of the sights in Sligo. Happy New Year. Have a super night. We'll be in touch. Good stuff out of you, man. Happy New Year to you and the family as well. I hope to meet you all again in the near future. And I'll stay in touch with you as well, as always, because you're a good mate, so why not? Thanks for jumping on the feed. I appreciate that. You're a decent bloke. Okay, that was good for Killian to jump on. Nice one. Let's see if anybody else would like to jump on. I haven't got my usual crowd in. I haven't had any Americans in a while. I wonder why. Probably because I do the live streams a bit too early for them in the day. It's usually about 11, 12 a.m. Or 12 p.m. in the day, 11 a.m. And it might be just a little bit early for them. But if I was to do it any later, I'm usually out in the town having a bite to eat, or getting around or doing something. And if I was to stream at 7, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. For the guys in the United States, it would be 1, 2 a.m. here, and I'm well in bed by then. So it's unfortunate. I'd like to get a few more on, but everybody's busy this time of year. We're up on 16 minutes already, and I've just been babbling. So we'll see if anybody else jumps on. Somebody else jumped on there a second ago, and they're gone. A nice trip to Dublin it was. Dublin is always very busy. And this was no exception this time. It's good to get out of it though. It's good to be back in Sligo, back to the slow pace of life. I didn't upload anything on Wednesday. Just been too busy. I might get out tomorrow. I looked at the weather. I won't. But I'll still have that highlights 23 upload ready for Sunday. So if you're watching that on Sunday, please give it a like, give it a comment. I always like people to give me comments on the videos and a bit of feedback as well. Let me know what you thought of the video, because 2023 was just action-packed for me. It was one of those years where you make a life altering decision, and I moved to Sligo. And I haven't regretted a second of it. I really haven't. I've loved every minute of it. But let's see what 2024 brings, and I wish everybody good health for that. Just more adventures. I'm gonna get on a foreign holiday as well this year. I haven't been away in a couple of years since I broke up with the fiance, so I want to do a foreign holiday. I won't give too much away because I don't want to spoil the surprise. It'll be somewhere nice and warm, I think, anyway. Somewhere at the start of the year. I might go on another holiday later on in the year as well, but I want to do this one that I have in mind. I've had this one in mind for a long time, and there is an ancient city in this town, and it's something I've wanted to see for a long time. So I'll do that. I'll do that in the near future. Well, probably once the warmer weather comes in, probably April, May, June, somewhere around that time. And I'll fly. I won't drive. That's the plan anyway. Just see a lot more of Ireland for the time being. I want to see a lot more of Northern Ireland too. I've only really visited the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. I'd like to see a lot more of it. There is a couple of places dotted about that I do want to see. I obviously want to do the whole Causeway Coast. That's supposed to be unreal. Yeah, so I'll probably do that this year. And yeah, I'm sure I'll enjoy that. I haven't been drinking much at all. This is the first beer in a while. When I was down in Dublin, did I have any beer? Oh yeah, I did have 1 pint when I went out for the meal with my brother, but that was it. I wasn't really drinking at all. Had some lovely food again with my cousin. You know, she's a decent cook, and I always like going there for just, you know, always good to catch up with her. But the food is always great too. The food wasn't great in the restaurant. It was okay. It was okay. Just got a rack of ribs, and yeah, that was it. My housemate is away again. She's away with her boyfriend down in County Mayo in Ballina. So I have the house to myself tonight, and just gotta chill. I'll probably go out for something to eat now after this, and then just come home, take it easy, finish off that video. I'm working on that video at the moment. And then, yeah, we'll just see what happens. I'm going to build up that TikTok channel this year as well, just to have another platform in case anything ever happens with the YouTube channel. I'll have another outlet for people to see the videos. So yeah, that should be interesting, building that up. I've only got about 60 subs at the moment, which is not, you know, I've only started on making little videos for that, really. I'm not really used to making smaller videos, but I could get used to it. I won't stop doing obviously the YouTube stuff. I'll keep trying to push out 2 videos a week, which means 2 trips a week. Yeah, so that's really it. Other YouTube channels, who have I been watching lately? Life's a Hobby. I've been watching him again. He put out a decent video there today. It was in dense forest. And it looked really interesting. I haven't finished the video off yet. I only got into about 5 minutes of it. But it looks like the conditions were very rough, and I think he likes those kind of conditions. He looks like an outdoorsman like me, so fair play to him. I was hoping to meet up with him actually when I went to Dublin. But he obviously couldn't make it because he was out in either the Dublin or Wicklow Mountains. I'm not sure, but that was unfortunate. But you know, if you're watching this in the future, Life's a Hobby, and you're ever in Sligo, give us a shout and we'll catch you up that way maybe. And you know, next time I'm in Dublin, I'll give you a shout as well. So we might do something the next time. So yeah, that would be cool. Excuse me. Okay, I'm not getting many more comments here, and we're on 20 minutes. I'll leave it to about 25 and see if anybody jumps on. But yeah, I wish everybody a really happy and prosperous new year. 2024 is going to be a big one, I think. After everything that's gone by now the last few years, all the madness of COVID and all that, it's good to be out again. You know, it's good to be traveling again. It's good to see people happy and you know, just getting about their daily lives again. I do want to visit a few towns as well in Ireland, so I might do a few town videos. Carrick-on-Shannon is one that I want to visit. Because I travelled through that when I was on the way down to Dublin and on the way back, and it looks like a really tidy town. It looks gorgeous, and it does ferries on the lake there. So I might do an L ferry tour and just take a look at that town, because it does look really nice, and there's a huge gorgeous lake there as well. So I'm sure there's some hikes as well that I can do there. So Carrick-on-Shannon might be, it's only a half an hour away from here as well, a half an hour drive. So yeah, I'll probably get down there in the near future and just check it out really. I haven't stopped in it yet. So yeah, I might stay overnight in the place and just do just do an overnighter, get out for a hike. It looks like a decent town, so yeah, it might be worth an overnighter, I think. I think it's in the county of Leitrim, but I could be wrong about that. It might be Roscommon. Or on the border or something like that. But it looks really nice, so I'll do that maybe in the future. Thanks for the like, whoever that was. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just jumped on for a quick live hazy IPA. I haven't even opened the other one yet, so we'll see what happens. Coming up on 25 minutes now. Big up Irish, Mr. Barnsley. We talked on Christmas Day. How are you, my good friend? Good for you to jump on again. How did Barnsley do in the football over the last few days? I hope they done well. I don't suppose you were playing in a derby or anything like that. Spurs were terrible. They lost to Brighton. Oh, absolutely. I didn't watch the game. I just got the result there today. I was just busy in Dublin, so I didn't manage to see the game. I might catch the highlights online or something like that, but I believe, well, it looks like they were terrible. They went down 4-0 and it was 4-2 then in the end, and what a bad result. Away to Brighton and Hove Albion. One of the smaller teams probably, but I don't know who Brighton are, you know. I don't really watch the football anymore, so they might be a decent team, but Spurs were terrible. Not bad, mate. We got Peterborough tonight. All right, well, the best of luck to Barnsley tonight against Peterborough. Home or away? Yeah, so the best of luck to Barnsley. I think they might be my team in the championship, or I think they're in first division, is that right? Yeah, so I might start following them, because I like you, Mr. Barnsley. You seem like a decent guy. I'll have to jump on your channel as well. Do you have any videos posted on your channel? If so, I'd like to give it a watch. And yeah, League One. Okay, yeah. Well, I hope you make it into the championship this year. That would be nice. You know, Barnsley back in the championship and up there with the big lads again. That would be lovely. But I believe you're in relegation position. So I think you said 17th when I was talking to you on Christmas Day. So yeah, a lot of work needs to be done there. A lot of work needs to be done there. Oh, Mr. Barnsley, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. 7th versus 2nd. Oh, you're 7th in the league, are you? And Peterborough must be 2nd. So it's a sort of top of the league clash. Yeah, so yeah, interesting. I hope you do make promotion this year. Or next year, I should say. Next summer, and that'd be cool to see Barnsley coming up a league. And are you going to go to the match tonight yourself, Mr. Barnsley? Are you going to go see your team? What's the name of the ground they play in, by the way? I have no idea about the names of grounds of English football teams, so it'd be interesting to know. Yeah, I was just saying 2024 is going to be great, and Happy New Year to you, my friend. I hope that it's going to be great for you as well. I'm making plans now at the moment. I've loads of things up in the air at the moment, and I'm just making plans. I've nothing in concrete yet. I've nothing booked yet. Just thinking about what I want to do for the near future. And getting down to it, getting around to it. I don't go down south. Oh, you're playing down south. All right, okay, yeah. So Peterborough's in the south. I didn't know that. My English geography is absolutely terrible, as you can probably tell. But yeah, good stuff. I hope you win that match tonight. Anyway, the very best of luck to Barnsley against Peterborough tonight. Yeah, I'll go 2-0. I'll go 2-0. Southerners. I know. Yeah, Southerners. Yeah, pain in the butt. There's a big north-south rivalry in the UK, isn't there? Or in England, in the English league. So yeah, it's always good to see that. Excuse me, we have 2 people in the chat. If the other person would like the video, I would appreciate that. Thank you very much, and thanks for jumping on. And if you want to say hello, we can have a conversation too. And, you know, we can prolong this video a little longer, maybe. Soft Southerners, yeah. I've seen that one before. Yeah, the lads down in London seem to be a little softer, or even down the south coast, they seem to be a little softer than the hardy lads up north. Yeah, so yeah, I like that rivalry though. I like that North-South rivalry that you guys have there. We don't really have that in Ireland. It's more of a county thing here. We have Gaelic football. I don't know if you ever watched it, and everybody plays for their county wherever they were born. So the allegiance is to the county, and there's no money in the game. It's an amateur sport, and whatever county you were born in, you play for then when you grow up on the football team. So we have that sort of rivalry. We have county rivalry. Dublin are probably the best team in Ireland. Followed by Kerry are a good team. My granddad, Derry City fan. You did say that. Yeah, you did say that. I don't think Derry have a GAA team, though. I could be wrong. If you know if they have a GAA team, let me know. But I don't think they do. Do Derry have a GAA team? Okay, I'm going to say they do, actually. I'm going to guess that they do, because I think all the northern counties have teams as well. But... yeah, correct me on that if I'm wrong. I'm going to go with a yes, though. Yeah, you said Derry City, and that's another place I'm going to do this year. I'm going to do Derry City. I want to go and see the walls and what happened during the Troubles. I believe there's a few tours in that. That would be an interesting video, I think. I think a lot of people would like to see that. And I'd like to see the murals on the wall too, because there's a lot of murals in Northern Ireland of what happened during the Troubles. Thankfully, there's peace today, and we can live as one on the island. But there was terrible strife, from the 60s to the 90s, really, over 30 years. And thankfully, that's finished, and let's everybody live in peace now, hopefully. I hope everybody can live in peace, because that's all anybody wants, nobody wants trouble. And it would be nice to get a united Ireland now, and we get the 6 counties back. Unification would be good, and I think there's talk about it. Our football 7:45 kickoff. Oh, it's almost there. So you're gonna head over and watch the football, I'd say. Yeah, I'll probably end the stream soon anyway. So enjoy the football anyway. The best of luck to Barnsley. I'll predict a 2-0 score to you guys, and yeah, I'll go with a header and your striker getting a screamer as well. Your star striker, whoever he may be. I'll go with a 2-0 win to you guys. Although Peterborough second, they might be a decent team, so it might be a tough contest. That's a lovely beer. 3-1 to Barnsley. Cole, that must be your striker, is it, Cole? You're going with 3-1. Okay, we'll see who wins this bet. I bet you £2 that Barnsley win 2-0. You can go with 3-1. And if I ever meet you, I'll pay you the money. Or if you're ever in Ireland, give us a shout. And yeah, we'll go out for a pint and we'll watch the football or something like that. That'd be cool. Yeah, I might do a few collabs as well this year. Yeah, I wanted to meet that guy when I went to Dublin, but look, everybody has their own stuff to do, and he has his own YouTube channel too, so he wants to get the videos out as well. So it was unfortunate that we couldn't meet up, but maybe next time. There was no other YouTube channel that I wanted to, that I watched that I wanted to meet with in Dublin, so there was no point in giving anybody else a shout, because I don't really watch other YouTubers. The Irish, when it comes to YouTube, the Irish channels, everybody seems to be a bit shy about talking to other channels, and I'm not sure why that is. I don't know what it is. Is there a stigma there or something? I don't know what it is. But they don't talk to each other. I do watch a lot of Irish YouTube channels, YouTube vlogs, and anytime I comment on them, you never get a reply or anything like that. And it's weird like that. I don't know why. But the Irish YouTubers seem to just keep themselves to themselves. I don't. I'll book that trend. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. I'd like to do a few collabs. There was another guy that asked me out for a pint over the Christmas, but him and his missus are probably busy as well. I'll probably meet up with them in the new year. It'd be good to meet them because I love their channel. I absolutely love it, and they're one of my favourite Irish channels. So yeah, he's from Donegal, she's from Brazil, so that might give the hint. That might give it away who they are. But yeah, we've been talking about meeting up, so we might do that in the near future. That'd be cool. If that channel, if you're down in Sligo, I'm still open to the pint, and we might get out for a hike as well or something like that. That'd be really good. Okay, nobody else seems to be jumping on. The best of luck, Mr. Barnsley, in the match. I hope you enjoy the football. I'll probably just drop off the stream here now and get out for a bite to eat. I'm getting hungry, so... Happy New Year to everybody. Father Jack, you like drink? The drink. Father Jack, yeah. I was just saying there, maybe before you jumped in, I haven't really been drinking that much at all over the Christmas. It's one of those Christmases where, I don't know, I sort of want to do dry January now, and just, see if I can go the month without it. I'm sure I can, obviously. But yeah, I might do dry January, just out of curiosity. And I haven't been... I won't say those words. I won't say those words on the stream. If anybody's watching in the future, they can read it, but I won't say it live. But yeah, Rink. That was Father Jack in Father Ted. Very funny character. You must watch Father Ted over in the UK too. It's a very funny TV show. Not very politically correct, and a lot of the stuff you couldn't show on TV these days, because everybody seems to get so offended about these things. Everybody just gets offended about the slightest things these days, which is unfortunate, I never get offended. I have a thick skin, and I never get offended about anything. Can't beat it. I know, yeah. Father Ted used to be one of my favourite, what would you call it, a sitcom? Favorite shows. Very funny show, and very unpolitically correct, which is it just makes it funnier. Comedy is always better when you don't hold back, and a lot of people these days get very offended by comedy. Why do you get offended by comedy? It's a joke. Everything's a joke. They're not trying to offend anyone. It's just a joke. They're doing it for comic relief. They're not doing it to offend people. But yeah, a lot of people seem to get, especially younger people, they seem to get offended about everything these days. The slightest thing, and that's it. They're off. I don't know what's going on with them these days. It's what they're teaching in the schools, I think. They must be teaching them gobbledygook in the schools. Father Ted is a great show. I absolutely love it. I must throw a few little memes of Father Ted into the videos here and there, because it was classic, absolute classic. Dermot Morgan was taken from us years ago. He was a very funny guy. The whole cast in that was brilliant. It was a great show. Really was a great show. Yes, Mr. Barnsley, thanks for the chat anyway. I'll probably shut it down here. We're nearly on 40 minutes already. I was going to shut it down after 25, but you're going to go watch the football. We had a nice little chat, and I hope you can make the next one as well. But yeah, I'll just wish everybody here a happy New Year. Happy 2024. Let's see what it brings. I hope it brings you health and prosperity, and well, next live stream that I'll do, go on Shmee. That was Mrs. Doyle. Will you have some tea, Father? Go on. Yeah, Mrs. Doyle was brilliant. That was Pauline McLean, I think was the name. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant show. But happy New Year, everybody. The next live stream that I'll do will be 2024. So, yeah, I'll look forward to that. And I hope to check I hope a few more people jump on in the near future. I might do them a little bit later in the new year, so maybe a few more Americans or Canadians, people that have subbed to the channel, they might jump on as well. It'd be nice to have a conversation with somebody from, over in the West, over in the States or in Canada or something like that. Okay, I'll leave it there. Another good live stream. It's good to talk about Killian and Mr. Barnsley. I thank you both for jumping on to the stream. I really appreciate it. Yeah, take care, everyone. Talk to you all in 2024. And don't forget to check out the video on Sunday. That'll be the highlights video of 2023, because there was so much to fit in. And there was a couple of things I couldn't fit in. I just didn't. There was just too much. All the best to you too. Fair play to you, Mr. Barnsley. All the best to you, my friend. There was just too much to fit in. I just went on too many trips, and the video was just getting too long that I had to cut some parts out. And I didn't get the Galway Connemara sort of bit in. Partly because the video was too long, and partly because the footage wasn't great. It was just too windy, and it was shaking and all that. But other than that, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you all have a great New Year. Ring in the New Year with bells and whistles, and I'll catch you all then. Thanks for watching in the near future as well. Hit the like button if you do, and take care, everybody. Talk soon. Good luck.